Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Fredskitchen312, and today was our international tasting in Fred's Kitchen. So today, my guest is Mr. Kevin Davis. What's up, Kevin?
What up, though?
So Kevin, we had food from across the world, and our first dish was butter chicken from India. What'd you think about it?
Loved it. It was a great starter. I love basmati rice, and the butter chicken was amazing. It was light, didn't weigh me down, and I was ready for the next dish.
All right, for the next dish. And for the next dish, moving from India to Cuba, we had mojo chicken. So what did you think about the mojo chicken?
I loved it. The combination of the spices, the citrus, with the pineapple, and the rice was amazing. It was a good little balance. Kind of tease your palate on all four corners.
It sure played with it. And from Cuba, we went to France, and we had duck confit.
The duck was amazing, nice and juicy with a nice crispy, crust skin.
Yeah, the crispy skin
on it with
the signature for confit. Yes.
With the whipped.
Those whipped sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes, so I love that as well. And I'm not a big duck or dark chicken eater, but it was great. It was nice and flavorful and juicy as well.
One. And from France, we went to Spain with a paella. And I know you love paella because it's not the first time I've made it.
Absolutely not. No, it was amazing. I hate that it was the last dish. We ate so many great things today. If I had a little bit more room, I definitely would have cleaned my plate. Paella was great. Lots of good flavors in that.
Very, very good. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fred's Kitchen 312, and this is Mr. Kevin Davis. We'll holler at y'all later. Bye. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Fred's Kitchen 312. And today we had a magnificent tasting visiting 4 different countries. As you can see, my guest here is Miss Pamela Taylor. Hey, Pam.
Hey, Fred.
How are you?
Wonderful. After having your magnificent tasting.
Oh, good, good. Well, let's start this off with our first dish from India. It's called butter chicken, and you've got the flags to represent it. I love it.
So the butter chicken, my first time having butter chicken, by the way, was absolutely delectable. Just between the rice and the amazing sauce with a little hint of flavor, a little spice, was absolutely one of my favorites for today.
Absolutely wonderful. I'm glad you liked it. Now, our second dish was from Cuba, and that was our chicken mojo.
Chicken mojo. So that actually certainly gave my tongue a trip around the world, and you know, it felt like I had just crossed over the border and, you know, having a wonderful experience right on the ocean front in Cuba. So really enjoyed the marinade for 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can absolutely taste it. The flavors all around your tongue. It was amazing.
Absolutely wonderful. And like we said, she has the flags to show Cuba. That's so cute. Our third dish, coming from France, is duck confit.
Vive la France! So, my first time having duck was a really great experience. You could taste the marinade, the skin was really crispy and juicy, and you know, the whipped sweet potato that went along with it was magnificent.
I'm glad you like that. So we're gonna leave France and we're gonna go to Spain, which is one of my favorites, paella, with all of the seafood and chicken.
Just an abundanza. Amazing, you know, flavor profile, especially to have that wide assortment of seafood that was included in it, along with a very savory, and I love the crispy rice that happens with paella as well. So this was truly a post-COVID cornucopia of flavors and experiences with wonderful company.
I love it. I love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Pam Taylor. She just witnessed all of the delightfulness of a tasting internationally. I'll see you later, Pam.
Thanks for the invitation.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you're at Fred's Kitchen 312. I'll holler at you later. Bye. Hey, everybody. What's up? Welcome to Fred's Kitchen 312. And today we had a fantastic international tasting. And we're going to speak to my guest here, who is Miss Donna Hammond. Yay! Hey, Donna.
Hey, Fred.
How are you, darling?
Well, I am satisfied. My taste buds have just exploded this afternoon. I've had a wonderful time and great food.
Absolutely wonderful. Let's get to this thing then.
Yes.
Our first dish was from India, and it was butter chicken. So what did you think about that?
Well, so when I first saw this butter chicken, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. I've never had butter chicken. I love basmati rice. Now, I felt a little kick, just a little bit of a kick in the sauce, which was perfect. This chicken was delicious. The entire dish was delicious. And me with my not thinking self, I ate the whole thing. Forgot about the rest of the food that I'm gonna try, but it was so good.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry you got full so fast.
Real fast.
So we're gonna leave India and we're gonna go to the next dish, which comes from Cuba, and that was our mojo chicken.
Oh my goodness. So listen, Fred, let me and you, mano y mano. First of all, I want to talk about that salsa that you had.
Oh yeah, the pineapple
with the
avocado. Yeah.
That's that drew me to the plate. The way that flavor infused with the rice and then the black beans that you took it. Oh my God, it was so good. That was all of the flavors were delicious. Very different from my palate. I can say that everything that I've had here today, I've never had. So it was a delight to try these foods, and I want to thank you for awakening my taste buds to some new stuff.
Absolutely beautiful to hear. So we're gonna leave Cuba, and our next dish comes from France, and that was the duck confit.
Okay, so I had to give you a little secret, let you in on a secret that it was my first time having duck. I'm not that dark meat eater. However, this meat was delicious. It was so good. It had a great flavor to it. Totally different than what I expected. And by then, I was stuffed. I was like, Fred, I can't eat another bite. I'm gonna try this. But before I let that plate go, I had to taste those sweet potatoes. They were so light, so fluffy, and so delicious. It was perfect.
Oh, that is beautiful to hear. Well, I know that you were full, and I was not going to force any more food on you because we had the paella left.
Yes.
And I know that you've had it before. So I'm gonna send you home with one of our little takeaways so that you can have it before you start your fast.
Yes, I'm gonna get, everything's gonna be emptied out by the time I get home and get in a little bit of PJs, and I'm gonna take a picture of me eating this food right here. that dish was just beautiful. The presentation was amazing, and it smelled so good, and it was still hot, piping and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna look forward to that, but everything was just amazing.
Very good. Well, you know what, Donna? Thank you for coming to my tasting. I know you live on the other side of the world.
Yes.
But I am so appreciative that you came and sat at my table.
One more thing. I so loved the music.
Oh.
And I so loved the company.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So the music, the company, that cocktail I had, and then your fabulous food.
Oh yeah.
Took me out of a funk and made me enjoy and have joy today. So
everybody had mojitos today, so it cut a little something today.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate everything you just said.
Thank you so much. Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Donna Hammond.
Hey.
And you're in Fred's Kitchen, and I'll holler at y'all later.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Wendell Blair, and I had to take a moment to speak about my experience at Fredskitchen312 for the international tasting. It was quite the experience. First, we started off the evening with butter chicken with basmati rice from India. It was absolutely delicious. The flavors were so rich and warm, very buttery. The cream sauce on the chicken was so amazing. It felt like a good old hug from grandma. So the evening started out great with that. We then moved on to the mojo chicken, which is a Cuban dish. The mojo chicken, I'm not even sure where to start. The chicken was so great. It had such a wonderful glaze on it, and then followed with whatever this sauce was across the rice, which had every flavor from sweet to sour on it. In your mouth, it was a party in your mouth is exactly the best way I can describe it. It had everything from sweet to sour. It activated every part of your taste buds. Every part of your palate was activated with this mojo chicken combination. Off the chain. Then we moved on to the duck confit, which is from France. Again, very rich and juicy duck meat. Again, this was just so great. This wasn't your mama's fried chicken. No, this was real juicy duck in a lovely glazed sauce that just was, absolutely oui. And I'm not even French. And then the evening ended with the paella from Spain. The seafood paella with the shrimp and the mussels and everything. It was just a feast beyond feast. I'm like, okay, I need to get a to-go plate for this paella. It was just so much of an experience. I'm like, okay, I'm real happy right now. I'm really happy with all of this food. Again, Fred's Kitchen 312, as the folks would say down south, that's some good some tea.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Fred's Kitchen 312. And we are now at the point where we are finding out what our guests thought about the food we served today. So my guest is Miss Ruth Davis. Hey Ruth.
Hi.
So Ruth, we traveled the globe with food today, and our first country was, where was our first country? India. And we had butter chicken.
Yes.
So what did you think about the butter chicken, Ruth?
I liked it. So I've never had butter chicken before, actually, and I've been wanting to try it. I liked it. I don't really love super spicy food. Like, I like a little bit of spice, but I don't like it so spicy that it knocks you back and you can't enjoy it. So I liked it. It was really, really creamy, very tender, the meat that was used. I liked the sauce. It was flavorful, but not too spicy, and I love the rice.
Lovely, lovely. Now, after India, we took a little pit stop in Spain, and no, not in Spain, in Cuba.
Yes.
Yeah, and we had mojo chicken.
Love the mojo chicken. So the chicken was also very, very tender, a little bit citrusy, a lot of good flavors in there. I love the rice. I like beans. Like, I love beans, black beans. So there was like the black bean, the whipped black beans that was on top of the rice. Love that. So everything just worked really, really well together.
Absolutely wonderful. And after Cuba, we went to France and had the duck confit.
And I don't know if I've had duck. Maybe, but I don't remember. But I loved it. So I like dark meat. I don't tend to like gamey meats. Like, I don't like Cornish hen. But I don't know, something about the duck, like, it was a nice balance. Like, I like that it was a little bit sweet, actually, like a teeny little bit, and serving it with the sweet potatoes was absolutely perfect. Like, it complemented it really, really well. So I enjoyed that. I'll probably have duck more often.
Oh, good. Very good. And after the duck in France, we went to Spain and had paella, which I know you know about very well.
Yeah, so I was going to be judgy on the paella if it wasn't right. But the paella was good, so I did. I studied in Spain, and I had paella all the time while I was over there. My senora taught me how to make it, and I lost her recipe and was so sad about it. But this was great. It was very delicious. It was authentic. My senora, Maria Osoreno, would be very proud. She would love it. It was perfect. So I love a good seafood paella. It was packed with seafood. I was full, but I still got with it.
She went through it. She got with it for real.
I did.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mrs. Ruth Davis. And this is Fred's Kitchen 312. And we're going to bid you a fond adieu. It was a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll holler at you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.